Okay, I think I'm live. I hope I am. Oh, your chat disappeared. It's so time, my friend. How nice. Come on in. It's so good to see you again. Uh-oh. I got to turn on my cameras here. So I'll be out of the way. It's showtime. It's showtime. It's showtime, my friend. With a tear or a grin. We're chomping the bit to begin. Wear sweatpants or slacks. Sit back, relax. It's snow time, my friend. I don't know where I am in the song right now. Connection too slow? Oh, I hope you don't miss the show. It's showtime, my friend. Oh, yeah. It's time to prepare for our online affair. I do hope you'll stay till the end. I've tuned up my amps. Sit back, relax. No matter how your day has been, we'll make you smile, make it all worth your while. It's showtime, it's starting in no time. It's showtime. Showtime, my friend. Oh, well, that's one of the original songs, but I want your chat to appear. Oh, I don't want to click end broadcast or stop streaming. I had the official. Oh, there it is. It came back. The chat came back. Oh, there you guys are. Hi. Okay, let's see. We got Mom is here. Dave Tito. Oh, you know what? I got another thing going here. I had a heater on the floor that is probably making noise in the sound here. So Dave, Jack, and Barb, hi, you guys. Nice to see you again. David answers again. And then Joan and Bob are here. And then I could see the chat. Well, I'll explain a little bit about what I've been working on. One of the things is when the chat disappeared, I went out and asked Google, said, why would the chat just say, well, you're on a computer that's a little older, and I have newer computers, but I'm just comfortable with this one. You know, I know it works until it doesn't, like the chat. And it was suggesting that perhaps if I ran everything off of the show that, or the program that video records, then I could just show the chat, but I wouldn't have to actually bring up the web page, because every time when it brings up the web page, it has to keep drawing those pictures. So it takes away from the stuff that you guys are seeing to draw the pictures on my screen. So it's always kind of back and forth. Anyway, long explanation, but it's been hours and hours and hours of trying to figure out how to do this better. You know, Jack, we've been through that before, you know. But the video's working pretty good now. There's a little bit of something going on here. Notice this. It thinks that it wants to show the background through there, but that's pretty good. Up until about 15 minutes ago, it was showing a whole thing over here that was going shimmering and shimmering. I wouldn't go away. Put more light on it, less light. Okay, enough of that stuff. Let's get down to the show itself. Yes, Showtime is a song that I wrote. I wrote this with Tom Fritz, and he provided lots of lyrics, and then all I had to do was just choose the parts that I wanted. It was really nice. I came up with one or two lines of my own, but we didn't pay attention to who did what. That doesn't matter. When you co-write a song, you're both writers. So, all right, here's a song that I wrote called Saturday Night, and I always thought it was sort of the Allman Brothers meets Neil Diamond, and anybody under the age of 50 has no idea who these people are. I'm pretty sure. But here it is. Let's play this one. Saturday Saturday night and I'm feeling kind of crazy. Going downtown to try to meet the ladies. Sweet thoughts crossing my mind, smile on my face all the time, talking about love, la 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 la. Talking about love, la 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 la. I just got paid and all my pockets are heavy. Good times are here and you can bet that I'm ready. Smile on my face all the time, a sweet thoughts crossing my mind, talking about love, la 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 la. I talk about love, la 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 la. I feel like I could dance all night. I feel like there's a chance, a romance tonight. Tonight, play it. I could dance all night. I feel like there's a chance of romance tonight. Tonight, oh, Saturday night, and I'm feeling kind of crazy. Going downtown to try to meet the lady. Sweet thoughts crossing my mind, smile on my face all the time, talking about love. La 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 la, talk about love, la 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 la. Saturday night and I'm feeling kind of crazy. I'm going downtown to try to meet the lady. I just got paid and all my pockets are heavy. Good times I hear you can bet that I'm ready. La da da da. La da da da, talk about love, la 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 la, talk about love, la 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 la, talk about love, talk about. All right, that was Saturday night. Now, when I first recorded this, you heard a lady's voice in the background. That was Heather Cripps. And when I first recorded this, I did not sing talking about. I was smile on my crossing my mouth, smile on my face all the time, talking about I didn't sing love. I sang talking about la 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 la. And we got in the studio, and Heather said, "What's this la la thing?" And I said, "Well, it's just." Talking about la la la, talking about good feelings, you know. And she wasn't quite satisfied. She thought that it might be singing something more, well, like what people thought Louie Louie or Wild Thing was. Anyway, so I just changed it, talking about la 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 love. So I put a little V on the end, and she thought that would be okay. So. Songs go in funny places because of people's comments, you know. All right, I want to do a song here called Eternal. Now, by the way, I think I might be doing one, possibly two things that I did with the MSU Professors of Jazz, but not a lot of it because I've written 150 songs, but I don't want to keep doing the same 12 of my original ones. So this one is called Eternal River, and Tom Hagen put together the part for me. I think he did this on the piano. You know what? No, I'm thinking about having him do it. I want Tom to do this. And he would do a nice version. I want a version that would sound a little bit like, let's see, Let It Be by, well, we could say the Beatles, but it was by Paul McCartney. So here we go, Eternal River. I followed muddy waters to their clear and distant source, to far majestic mountains to springs deep in the earth, to raindrops and to violent clouds, to earth and sea and sun. Beyond the time of earth and sky, eternal river run. Always flowing, always changing, always stays the same. Never stopping, never caring, never bearing blame. Tomorrow and tomorrow, when tomorrows never come, beyond the time of earth and sky, eternal river run. That careless man, infinity, he has spawned a caring son, spun from simple elements, a complicated one. Himself once earth, he lives and grows until he passes on. At one once more with earth and sky, eternal river run. Always flowing, always changing, always stays the same. Never stopping, never caring, never bearing blame. Tomorrow and tomorrow, when tomorrow never comes, beyond the time of earth and sky, eternal river run. Old and young, and life and death, the atoms seem to flow from earth and birth and back again, and on it goes. The summer sun, the winter snow, the cosmic winds they blow, and through it all, maintaining all, eternal river knows. Always flowing, always changing, always stays the same. Never stopping, never caring, never bearing blame. Tomorrow and tomorrow, when tomorrow never comes, beyond the time of earth and sky, eternal river run. Can you see why I would think that that one should sound a little bit like Let It Be? It sounds like a hymn, doesn't it? Yeah. All right. Now this is one I mentioned that some of the songs that I will be doing are songs that I didn't write. Some I wrote with somebody else. Some of them I didn't write at all. This particular one is one I found, and I think it's a great song. It's never been a hit on the radio, but I think it should be. It was written by Leslie Pearl, and my version is just pretty much I just copied her style. Actually the recording that she did. So here it is, Leslie Pearl. By the way, I should explain. Just want to say a little bit more about Leslie Pearl. I've said it before, but I have to hear things 2 or 3 times before I remember them. She wrote songs for some great songs for a bunch of people. She wrote a song for Crystal Gayle called "You Never Give Up on Me." You Never Gave Up on Me. She wrote songs for Kenny Rogers, Johnny Mathis, and Dr. Hook, as well as writing lyrics and music for Karen Carpenter's song "My Body Keeps Changing My Mind." Think about that time. My Body Keeps Changing My Mind. Is that a good title? She wrote a song called "If the Love Fits, Wear It." Let's Go to Bed Early and Stay Up Late. There's Nothing So Expensive as a Woman Who's Free for the Night. And last but not least, she wrote the Folgers coffee jingle. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. She wrote that, probably made more money than she did from all the rest of the songs put together. Anyway, here it is, Look Before You Love by Leslie Pearl. Now I've seen love's ups and downs. I thought I knew love inside out. But when in love, make no mistake, it's not as easy to keep as it is to make. They say that love is blind, but in the dark it gets around. So listen well, hear what I say. When you're crossing love, you better look both ways. So look before you love, 'cause a heart can surely break. Hey, hey, and you can save yourself from a sad mistake if you look before you love. And don't throw your heart away. Hey, hey, 'cause you can't be sure you're gonna get it back again. Listen to me now. Look love straight in the eyes. See love from every side. And don't give your heart too fast, 'cause you can make love first, but can you make love last? Stop and look just one more time. You gotta read love between the lines, 'cause it's easy to fall in love, but climbing out again can be very tough. So look before you love, 'cause a heart can surely break. Hey, hey, and you can save yourself from a sad mistake if you look before you love. And don't throw your heart away. Hey, hey, 'cause you can't be sure you're gonna get it back again. Oh, you better look before you love, 'cause a heart can surely break. Hey, hey, and you can save yourself from a sad mistake if you look before you love. And don't throw your heart away. Hey, hey, 'cause you can't be sure you're gonna get it back. You better look before you love. 'Cause a heart can surely break. Hey, hey, and you can save yourself from a sad mistake if you look before you love. And don't throw your heart away. Hey, hey, 'cause you can't be sure. No, you can't be sure. You better look before you love. I don't remember that it ended just like that. Actually, it had a long, long fade out, and I kind of didn't like that. This is kind of, I mean, once you've heard the chorus about 5 times, you got the idea. All righty, that's Leslie Pearl's song, Look Before You Love, one that I kind of found. Now, this one is one I wrote for a fella that I know, who also I wrote the TV segment music that I do at the end of my show. I wrote this for a TV show that he was going to do about people who played pool, and they would do a lot of trick shots and stuff. And he wanted a show. The show was going to be called In Your Pocket. And I heard that, and I went, In Your Pocket, that's got a rhythm to it. Well, I'll explain that rhythm afterwards, and I think you'll understand if you don't remember already. You know what? Let me switch back for a second. Yes, I can see stuff over here. Bill and Kathy are here now. Let's see. Joan and Mom wrote back. She's answering people. And yes, and where are we? Okay. I can see your stuff as long as I don't switch my screen to the screen that I need for the lyrics. Good grief. Maybe if I push the lyrics over here. Let me see if I can do that. No, not really. Okay, anyway, so I wrote the song called In Your Pocket. And the idea was, but the idea was for his TV show. But what I did for rhythm instruments, I used the sounds of people playing pool. well, not people, it was me. I went down and put a microphone down there, and then I'd hit the sticks together, and I'd hit a ball, and I'd hit the ball and have two balls clack together. So you listen to those things. That's the most important part of this song. So here we go. It's called In Your Pocket. Now, did you recognize the rhythmic thing and the shouting part? Well, it's the same thing as, what's that TV show? I can't remember now after I told you I would tell you. Wheel of Fortune, that's it. Wheel of Fortune. These things stick in your head and they don't come out. They don't warn you ahead of time until you've written something, and then you go, no, I got to rewrite the whole thing. And fortunately, he didn't use that for the show. The proposal that he worked on didn't sell, and so the song came back to me, and there it is. Thank goodness I didn't get busted. All right, I'm going to play a song, another one that I discovered here. Now, this isn't going to be quite as friendly as most of the stuff I do on here. This one is called No Fear, and it's written by a fellow by the name of Reggie Storm. And he sent it to me, and I had some ideas for it, but most of it was some rhythmic things that I wanted to put in there to give it a little more solidity. But Reggie had an interesting way of playing guitar, so he plays a lot of lead on here. Then we'll go to some other songs that have more vocals. But here we go, No Fear.
Drive me out of my mind, not this time. Darkness came on, spirits rise, spirits last forever, only bodies die. Let's dance, darkness through the shadow shines a light. Just because you're good to others in this day and age, those will not be good to you, they'd rather dig your grave. Tonight, from the
I want to explain a little bit more about that because there were some lyrics there, and they're kind of important. All I did was arrange it. He had it was a long, drawn-out piece, but the lyrics are important because what had happened is Reggie had been in an accident where he'd had a brain injury, and trauma to his brain, and had a lot of issues because of that. And so the first thing it says, "Darkness stirred me crazy." Of darkness, he's had a lot of depression because it's driving me out of my mind. Not this time, darkness. Game on, spirits rise. Spirits last forever. Only bodies die. Let's dance, darkness. Dance. He's saying, yeah, you dance, meaning I'm going to fight you. Through the shadows, shine the light. Just because you're good to others in this day and age, most will not be good to you. Just kind of giving advice to other people. They would rather dig your grave. Ooh. And then he comes back later and he says, the time is right. Hey, darkness, you and me tonight. Round 2, game on. And then at the very end he says, checkmate, the light wins. Game over. Anyway, so I took a rock song by somebody else and rearranged it a little bit, took a little piece from here and a piece from there, and let him play his lead parts. So that's the part. Now let's go to some songs with lyrics. I did not write any lyrics or music for that. I just arranged it. That's all. So here we go. This one is Dinner for Two. We've done this a few times on here, but it said I hadn't done it for a couple of months. I can't believe that. Anyway, Dinner for Two, written by Edgar Struble and me. I wrote the lyrics for this and recorded it with the MSU Professors of Jazz. Here it is. Come sit down, I'll rub your back. Go ahead, kick off your shoes. Hold my hand, we'll climb the stairs to the roof. Feel the breeze, got your favorite tunes, and I'll start the barbecue. City lights are just right with dinner for two. I can't tell you how much you mean, but I hope you know what's true. All week long you take care of me. Tonight is all for you. Saturday, we can meet our friend. Right now, 1-on-1 is cool. Sit back, my love, and I'll serve this dinner for two. I can't tell you how much you mean, but I hope you know what's true. All week long you take care of me. Tonight is all for you. Saturday, we can meet our friends. Right now, 1-on-1 is cool. Sit back, my love, and I'll serve this dinner for two. Sit back, my love, and I'll serve this dinner for two. Isn't that nice? I thought it would be so nice if Al Jarreau would sing this song, but it would be very quiet if he did because he passed away a few years ago. So, yeah. Too late for that. But heck, he wasn't even alive by the time I put the lyrics on this. He was alive when Edgar wrote the original version of the song with no lyrics. All right, here's one that I wrote. This one is called, oh, where did all that stuff go? Well, let me see if I can change my screen a little bit here. Seems that I have a section of the screen that just did not show up while I'm doing this. So I'll switch over here. Where does it say the word stage? Chart, basic info, transport. Well, I think I can go to that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so this is called Friends in the Band, and it's about a place that I used to play. I'm not going to give too much information about it in case my friends there actually hear it and start to go, hey, that's you and that's you. I actually wrote it about people that I met. And anyway, it's called Friends in the Band. See how you like it. I played it here a few times, but not a lot. Here it is. Down at the bar called Low Places, we've got friends in the band. They play Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays now and again. They'll take your request for a buck in the bucket and dance you all night long. Just don't make them play Proud Mary. The drummer's sick of that song. Here we go. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Mark owns the place. He's a gentle old soul, but his kind eyes don't miss a thing. He's got a nose that knows of trouble the way a farmer knows about rain. And sad old Sam had his poor heart broken long about 10 years ago. Keeps it there in a jar on the bar beside where the pickled eggs go. Down at the bar called Low Places, we've got friends in the band. They play Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays now and again. They'll take your request for a buck in the bucket and dance you all night long. Just don't make them play Proud Mary. The drummer's sick of that song. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. Rosalie Rose is a great big mama. We call her the gossip queen. She thinks if she whispers secrets, the Lord won't call it a sin. And Big Jim was the best bartender till he ran away with Mary Ann. That got Rosie's tongue a-wagging, 'cause Mary Ann once was a man. Down at the bar called Low Places, we've got friends in the band. They play Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and Sundays now and again. They'll take your request for a buck in the bucket and dance you all night long. Now don't make them play Proud Mary. The drummer's sick of that song. Get it now. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Down at the bar called Low Places. Don't make them play Proud Mary. Hey, all right, let's move this on down to my normal screen. and bring the thing back where we were. All right, I'm going to do two versions of a song that I wrote. When I first came to Sacramento. This must have been in the 1970s. Yes, I wrote this as a country song, and I've told the story before that I was at the mirror shaving in the morning, and this music came into my head, and I went, what the heck is that? So I quickly ran out and grabbed my guitar, and my face was half shaven. I think I still had some shaving cream on it or something. And then I recorded the basic idea, and this is it. This is the first version of the song. Well, actually, this has gone through a number of changes, but it's called Half the World is Making Love Tonight. And then I'm going to do the second version, the one that was recorded by Scott Baio, and I'll tell a little story about that in between. But here we go. Half the World is Making Love Tonight. The two of us were lying there, clinging to each other, trying not to think about what we were really there for. She was missing her old love, and I missed my lady, and our old lovers both loved someone else. Half the world is making love tonight, and half of them are faking love with someone who's not right. Yes, I know the truth is sad, but living it's sadder still, 'cause our old lovers both love someone else. She told me my man was cold. I never liked his kisses. And I told her, I don't recall what color my lady's hair is. We both lied while lying there, staring at the ceiling. And our old lovers both love someone else. Half the world is making love tonight, and half of them are faking love with someone who's not right. Yeah, I know the truth is sad, but living it's sadder still, 'cause our old lovers both love someone else. Now she got up to leave, so I asked her for her number. She said, please don't lead me on. And I said, well, I'm not trying to. She smiled, say, let's keep in touch. And I said, yeah, why don't we? 'Cause our old lovers both love someone else. Now half the world is making love tonight, and half of them are faking love with someone who's not right. Yeah, I know the truth is sad, but living it's sadder still, 'cause our old lovers both love someone else. 'Cause our old lovers both love someone else. Well, that's the way it came out of my head. I would say, actually, it was just the chorus, the part, half the world is making love tonight, and half of them are faking love with someone who's not. I had to make up all the rest besides that. But I think it turned out pretty good. Well, it turned out good enough that when I played it at a songwriter showcase in Los Angeles, a publisher heard it. His name was Michael. I can't remember his last name right now. But Michael said, hey, you know what? I'd like to see if I can do something with that song. Do you mind if I have one of my staff writers, take a listen to it and see if he wants to do something with it. And I said, no, not at all. Well, the staff writer got hold of it, and he did a few things. And now you're going to hear the pop version of the country song Half the World Is Making Love Tonight. And this song made it onto a Scott Baio album. Now, Scott Baio used to be on Happy Days. He was Chachi, who was supposed to be, Fonzie's cousin. That was it. Or nephew or something. Anyway, it's this version of the song that Scott Baio sang. And this is it. Listen to the huge amount of changes. You'll recognize parts of it. You go, really? That's the same. This is what can happen to a song. A song can go through a lot of changes before it turns into the one that you end up hearing. Here we go. Lovers all around me, some are happy, some are sad. It seems like love is never in between. It's either good or bad. Some people give with half a heart, while others give everything right from the start. Half the world is making love tonight, while half of them are faking love with someone who's not right. I am one of the lucky few, 'cause here I am making love with you. I was faking love with strangers who were faking too, pretending it was real, though my heart knew it wasn't true. I didn't know what love could be till you came along and showed it to me. Oh, girl, half the world is making love tonight, while half of them are faking love with somebody who's not right. Here I am making love with you. And you make it feel the way I always dreamed it would be. At last I found the one who's right for me. Half the world is making love tonight, while half of them are faking love with somebody who's not right. I am one of the lucky few, 'cause here Well, I said I couldn't remember Michael's first name is Michael O'Connor. Michael O'Connor Music. And he held on to that song for 30 years, I think it was. This song came out like was like in the 80s, and on that Chachi album, and yeah, it took a few years, and then you have the right after a song has kind of past its time, you have the right to request it back from the publisher, but you have a very narrow time window. And here, I'm sure there are a lot of songwriters who ended up not getting a song back that they wrote. But anyway, isn't that interesting, the two different versions of that song? All right, now I'm going to do another country one that I wrote here. And this is just one of those country, sad heartbreaker songs. Let me see if I can make the drum part right here. Oh, yeah, this will work. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. This is called I Just Kept Thinking of You. And as I like to say, when I write a song, I kind of choose a character who's going to populate the song. And then I write it as if I were that person, but this is not my experience. She just kissed me goodnight. I watch as she drifts off to sleep. As I hold her for the last time, I quietly weep. 'Cause she puts her trust in me, and I know it's wrong of me to hide all these feelings inside. She just kissed me, but I just kept thinking of you. She just kissed me, wake up, it's morning, she rises with the sun. And she's shining, and it hurts me to think what's to come. She snuggles up to me, but I pretend not to see as she gives me that I want you smile. She just kissed me, but I just kept thinking of you. She just kissed me goodbye. She gives me my coat as I go. Walks beside me and stands with me there by the door. She's been so good to me, I can't find the words I need to tell her I'm not coming home. She just kissed me, and I know that I must be a fool. She just kissed me, and I just kept thinking of you. Yep, it's a story about a guy who's, I don't know if he's cheating or exactly what he's doing, but he's going off with somebody else. That's why I say not my life, but I think it speaks to other people's lives. Oh my, so sad. All right, let's do a fun one here. Although this is someone who is breaking up with somebody because they were cheating. So this is the other side of the story. How's that? Here it is. Life's a beach. Oh, once my yesterdays were sunny tomorrow. All love had to offer was within my reach. Then you walked out for no reason at all. And Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. It's a good call when the stuff hits the wall. Life's a beach. Life's a beach. And that's where I'll go. I'll take my heart to where the warm winds blow. Life's a beach. When love has been cruel. When you feel like a fool. Life's a beach. Now it won't be so easy to heal my feelings. They had turned as tender as a Georgia peach. I'll do my doggone best to forget, to live my life without a regret. A glass of wine and some coconut moonshine. Life's a beach. Life's a beach. And that's where I'll go. I'll take my heart to where the warm winds blow. Life's a beach. When love has been cruel, or when you feel like a fool. Life's a beach. Get me an island with a turquoise sea and a hammock underneath a palm tree. All I need is a place in the sun and sand underneath my feet. Life's a beach, and that's where I'll go. I'll take my heart to where the warm winds blow. Life's a beach. When love has been cruel, when you feel like a fool. Life's a beach, and that's where I'll go. I'll take my heart to where the warm winds blow. Life's a beach. When love has been cruel, or when you feel like a fool. Life's a beach. I missed a couple of words, and I want to tell you what they are because they're words. The bridge section goes. Let's see, it goes. Oh, no, it's the second verse. It won't be so easy to heal my feelings. They had turned as tender as a Georgia peach. I'll do my doggone best to forget, to live my life without a regret. A glass and a lime and some coconut moonshine. Life's a beach. I think there should be a drink called coconut moonshine, don't you? It just sounds like it belongs, doesn't it? All right, let's do one. Whoop, don't start over again. Why would you? You're supposed to click the arrow in order to make it play again anyway. Do one more here. It's called, and you'll recognize this one. It's called I'm Gonna Drive. But for some reason, I looked at my list and it said that I hadn't done this song for you guys for like a year. I don't think so. It began as a song called I'm Gonna Rock, and now it's called I'm Gonna Drive, and this will be our last one of the night. If you want to sing along in the chorus, it goes drive, drive, drive. You'll see what to do. Here we go. MSU Professors of Jazz. Here. I'm gonna drive in the morning, drive, drive all through the day. I'm gonna race down the sunset, chase it till the sky turns gray. 'Cause when I drive, I'm free, ain't nothing gonna take that away. Your part's coming up. I'm gonna drive, drive, drive.
Drive, drive, drive.
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 'Cause when I drive, I'm free. Ain't nothing gonna take that away. I'm gonna drive up to Boston, Montreal, Ottawa to Thunder Bay. I'll cross the Badlands to Spokane, then Seattle on down to LA. 'Cause when I drive, I'm free. Ain't nothing gonna take that away. I'm gonna drive, drive, drive.
Drive, drive, drive.
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 'Cause when I drive, I'm free. Ain't nothing gonna take that away. Don't give me no bicycle, no public transport jive. And if I gotta walk there, I don't wanna be alive. I gotta drive. I'm gonna drive all my life, gonna drive till my dying day. Promise you'll pick up my ashes and you'll drive them down the old highway. And then you'll roll down the windows, let the wind just blow me away. I'm gonna drive, drive, drive.
Drive, drive, drive.
I'm gonna drive, drive, drive.
Drive, drive, drive.
I'm gonna drive, drive, drive.
Drive, drive.
I'm gonna drive, drive, drive.
Drive, drive, drive.
Jump on my chariot of gold. I'm gonna drive around heaven all day. I got to give call out to Marie Finney, who was the one who brought the original lyrics, I'm Gonna Rock, to me, and that's how come I wrote this song. All right, we'll finish up with, well, another one that I wrote, of course. This one is TV segment music, and I just ramble over the top of it while we're logging out. Hey, thanks y'all for showing up tonight for these. Now, next week, I'm going to try to do one with songs that are all by other people. And let me see. I'm going to bring up the chat there, and I'm going to play the little piece of the song that we worked on, Dave Teeter, if you're still there. Don't worry about it. You know, we never finished. I never finished the one song that I was working with because I told Dave. I said, Dave, I got down this track here on this song, and it was just so sad. I just didn't want to finish. It was just like a heart ripper. And then I started coming up with another angle on it, and then things changed and got busy in my life, and so never got back to it. Maybe I'll be able to do that coming up sometime in the next year or two. All we have to do is survive that long. Dave, how's that? All right. Thanks so much for being here again, everybody, and we will see you here next week. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say, no. I was just looking to see. Yeah, some of our regulars weren't able to make it tonight because they were going up north to a cottage to spend a nice week with the rest of the family. Cool. All right, have a great one, everybody. And in the meantime, I'm starting to feel like maybe, like I'm a little, I'm disappearing.